I think I've always sort of found that cancer would be a preferable choice. Because you get to spend some time knowing for sure. It's why is it so cold? I'm definitely finding out, even if it's warm on the outside, you can feel cold on the inside, you know? This sucks, you know? If you can't go off context clues, I'm sorry. But, yeah, See, the part that scares me more is how far is Buster, you know? Like, it's always something where I'm like, Mom, Dad, Buster, you know? It's always been something on my mind. Oh, I have to wear the Grandpa's. But I'll be honest, there was some comfort in an idea of getting a kitten, you know? Not to replace him, but, you know, it's... See, picturing Buster getting all weirded out by some kitten, you know? And then whenever Buster goes, you know, then I'll be able to, you know, focus my love on that kitten, you know, or something. I feel better because I know that it's not like today. But damn, it sucks. Like I've talked about this before on video, but I'm always the one that deals with this. But I'm excited to be able to get to spend some final moments with him, you know, because with all the other animals it was pretty instantaneous. I mean, with Friendly it was very weird because I got to sort of mourn her and then mourn her again when we found her, you know, and then she just wasn't acting very well. But gosh, I wrote some notes down while I was in the room, sort of outlet it, but I don't know how long this video has. Yeah, this is it's not a new feeling, you know, but it freaking Foxy 2014 I think, yeah, Bear 2021 Wait, no. It was Foxy, Twinkie 2020, Bear 2021, Friendly 2022, freaking now Bam Bam here. I just thinking last night, I was like, I can't, I want to go through this year not having a death, but you know, it's I don't want to, you know, act selfish and, you know, make him stay around for so long, but yeah, it's man. I you know, took last night as, you know, he could this could be his last night, you know, and so I just sort of, you know, tried to enjoy it. I don't know, take it in, you know. But yeah, it's hard. I don't know. I've like, you know, I've gotten to this point where it's like a little, you know, I think it's definitely looking at him as it's gonna be tough. Gosh. You know, I always saw Bam Bam as like the secondary cat to Buster, you know, but just Buster without Bam Bam is, you know, I don't want to just have 2 cats. We had 6 cats once. We had so many animals once. We had 3 dogs and 6 cats, and gosh, that didn't last, you know? And it's like, in all fairness, those animals are freaking old as shit. You know, it's not. I thought for sure, I was like, no, Bam's he's gonna get hit by a car, and because like that guy, he's freaking just sitting in the road. So I do prefer this sort of like, who would want, you know what? Gosh, I look so fat. Who would want, you know, this decline of health, you know? It's so tough because other people and your pets, their like lives are like foundations to your life, you know? And Bam Bam, gosh, it's been like, I don't know life without him, you know? Same with Grandpa and Grandma. God, I haven't seen Grandma very often, but gosh, no. I just, everybody around me is so old. It's a beautiful day today. It's the Super Bowl today. Very weird. January 6th is freaking Bear, you know. You know those sort of deaths, you're kind of like, they were old, it makes sense, it doesn't really, you know. I always saw Buster and Bam Bam as, you know, who first, you know, like, and I think, you know, there was a part of me that wanted Buster and then Bam Bam, so then, something dead on the road. because that would give me sort of time to go, I appreciate you, Bam Bam. You know, wasn't Buster great, you know? Not that, you know, I prefer that, you know, I want as much time with Buster as I want, you know. But this does sort of, it does feel like to me that, you know, 20 years old is not at all realistic. And yeah, I just always feel so like attached to that sort of thing that, you know, Buster is like, I can't go to sleep like out, you know, without thinking, where's Buster, you know? So that sort of thing scares me. It's always scared me. I've thought about it since he was 10. And I was like, oh man, you're 10. You know? But I feel like with Bam Bam, I'm able to prepare myself more. And gosh, for the past year, I've been looking at Buster going, you're 13. This is, you're not peaking here. He's been getting beat up, and he's got some like cat acne stuff. There's a part of me that wants to take him to the doctor, the vet, every month, but to not hear what's wrong, but just what's right, you know? I don't even... Yeah, this is... Of course it's tough. I just know it's gonna be the only thing I ever think of, you know? I know I just want to know how I can distract myself, how I can think of something other than it, you know? And I don't want to get a kitten to replace him or get Buster jealous, you know? I'm glad we got Sunny. I think we got him too soon, though, you know? And I would cry if Sunny died, you know? It's tough. I'm not gonna park there then. I'm just at Target here, seeing when I could freaking buy to make me feel better, you know? I already have a bunch of Lego sets, you know, gosh. It's just not too long, a few, I don't know how long, 4 days ago maybe, I was just like, life is really good. I'm really happy. Things are good. It's not perfect, but I'm grateful. And when I was saying that, I was like, I'm not jinxing myself. It's a coincidence, I know. It's just, it's the sort of irony that just really hurts. I know I'm probably not using that wrong, but I am using it wrong. But it almost makes the pain worse. Because I just want things to be fine. And they've been fine for so long. Like, things are fine right now. See, I want to say another thing, but to say it would feel like I'm cursing it again, but no one close to me has died since 2019, and when you have a lot of animals, you have a lot of deaths. I always think of the adage of, don't be sad that it's over, be happy that it happened, And I love that saying. It's very good. I have so many pictures and videos of Buster and Bam Bam being so freaking cute, And every time I took those pictures, I knew I was going to look back on them. The hard part is always, Bam Bam, he always seemed very healthy and, like, healthy and full of personality, And if you didn't have the food filled up, you'd go, meow. Brr, So, yeah. Thing in life I've always made sure to appreciate is the time I spend with everything and every all the animals around me and all the friends and family, because I know how temporary it is. And this is like a theme that I want for my screenplay, and I know this is like a perfect time to feel and pour my thoughts into it, but I don't know if I feel like digging into that wound. I'm gonna go into Target, go buy the cat. Oh man, Bam Bam loved catnip. He was always so funny. Go buy the cat aisle real quick and see what they got, So yeah, That's being a pet owner, isn't it? I understand why maybe some people don't want pets just because of this, 14 years is so long. Jeez. That is a long time. It's a super long time. The MCU was just starting, Oh my gosh, let's see. What will it be in 14 years? Oh, come on, you're going to make me do this? Just do 14 plus 3. 2037? That's a freaking number, dude. $2037. If somebody said, hey, you're gonna die in 2037, I'd go, oh shit. Gosh, I'll be 36. What? It's kind of awesome. Because it shows me, was I 6 years old? Was I 7? But that shows me, that's like for a cat to be alive, Obviously there's, anyway. I just want to distract myself, So I'm going to go to the bathroom again. But yeah, I don't know if I'll go to the gym. I've kind of gone to the gym enough this week. Yeah, I don't know if I want to call in sick for work tomorrow. Call in or just talk about work, I just yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, I think video games or Legos or hanging out with friends, but I don't want to do much of any of that. So, hoping to find something in Target to make me feel better temporarily, So yeah, when I'm done here, probably just gonna drive back and but yeah, so they said it'll take around an hour, or shouldn't take 2 hours, but yeah, it sucks, but be grateful for the moments you do have, There's life all around you. Can't be grateful for life if you don't have death. So yeah, that was my speech. I'll talk to you some other time.